Hi, my name is Ivan. Welcome to TNS, and thank you for joining me in the second part of the Mixing Alt Rock with Slate Digital plugins only. If you saw the part 1, you probably heard me apologize a couple of times for my sore throat. As you can hear, my throat is still not better. And because of that, I decided to do things a bit different this time. I will try to do this mix without doing any talk. If you like that or not, that's up to you, but because of the circumstances that I'm working in, I think that's probably the best idea. So, I'm gonna load the virtual mix rack across all tracks, start adding plugins, and start mixing. So, if you like this, sit back, enjoy, and maybe you'll pick up something, maybe you won't. I hope you do.
If you knew me, for you met me,
one thing that I will say that this definitely doesn't feel like a regular bass DI. It really sounds distorted, but I guess that I don't have to apply too much distortion to it like I normally would. Let's move on.
Resurrection you supplied. If you need me like I need you, you would know the maelstrom will bear through. Words cannot describe. Resurrection you supply.
Of course, as you can hear, these guitars already have some modulation on them, so I don't really feel the need to add any reverb or any delay to their sound. Probably it would have been a good idea to split these tracks into two new tracks. So this part right here is, I don't know, one sound of the guitar, and this part right here is another more clean sound. And again, when the song gets to the end, it goes back to the first sound. But I'm gonna leave it like this for now.
fireman me.
Of course, as you can hear here as well, the vocal is really saturated already, so I don't feel the need to add more distortion. I'll try to control it a bit.
You would know how much you changed me.
And I'm probably gonna leave this this double track right here because I'm gonna do something to it. I'm gonna probably apply some stereo spread there. Let's solo this vocal one more time.
If you knew me, fireman me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe resurrection.
I don't know, just by the looks of it. I don't know. It was maybe tracked with some compression on the way in, maybe on some saturation or distortion. So I don't feel the need to compress it a lot. There are some parts that kind of still need a bit more pushing, but let's try to do this with as little compression as possible.
You supplied. If you knew me, fireman me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe resurrection you supplied. If you knew me, fireman me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe resurrection you supplied. If you knew me, fireman me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe resurrection you supplied. If you knew me, fireman me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe resurrection you supplied. If you knew me, fireman me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe resurrection you supplied. If you knew me, fireman me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe resurrection you supplied. If you knew me, fireman me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe resurrection you supplied. If you knew me, fireman me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe resurrection you supplied. If you knew me, fireman me, you would know how much you changed me. If you knew me, fireman me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe resurrection you supplied. Resurrection you supplied. If you knew me, fireman me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe resurrection you supplied. If you need me like I need you, you would know the maelstrom I've been through. Words cannot describe resurrection you supply. If you need me like I need you, you would know the maelstrom I've been through. Words cannot describe resurrection you supply. Me, fireman me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe resurrection you supplied. Knew me, fire mad me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe. If you knew me, fire mad me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe. Resurrection you supplied. If you need me like I need you, you would know the maelstrom I've been through. Words cannot describe. Resurrection you supply. If you knew me, before you met me, you would know how much you changed me. Words cannot describe. Resurrection you supplied. If you knew me, before you met me, you would know how much you changed me. Words cannot describe. Resurrection you supplied. If you knew me, fire mad me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe. Resurrection you supplied. If you knew me, fire mad me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe. Resurrection you supplied. If you knew me, fire mad me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe. Resurrection you supplied. If you knew me, fire mad me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe. Resurrection you supplied. If you knew me, fire mad me, you would know how much it changed me. Words.
I think this serves as a pretty cool stereo spread. I have a quarter note delay here. It's a kind of a tape delay. It's really saturated with a decent amount of feedback, but I mixed it in quite subtly, so it doesn't get in the way too much with the main vocals.
Knew me, fire mad me, you would know how much it changed me. If you knew me, fire mad me, you would know how much it changed.
I'm kind of scared to do this, but let's try to engage the FG-MU, or the FG-mu, or the FG-mu. I don't know how exactly do you call it. On this lead vocal bass track, this will introduce a slight presence bump that I'm not necessarily sure that we needed, but let's try it.
Words cannot describe. Resurrection you supplied. If you knew me, fire mad me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe. Resurrection you supplied. If you knew me, fire mad me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe. Resurrection you supplied. If you knew me, fire mad me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe. Resurrection you supplied. If you knew me, fire mad me, you would know how much. As I lay to rest, my mind begins the best.
As you can see, we don't have the doubled vocal track here, but I think that it won't bother us too much.
Kind of lying, it tells me that you're mine. And as she slips to sleep, her mind begins to think of all the times that she left our love entwined.
Okay, let's go back to the start one more time. Yeah, the bias option here really affects the sound of the guitars overall. I'm still not happy with the sound of the guitars, especially with this one. They work nice with the bass, but when the drums kick in and the lead vocals uh, go up front, it's kind of weird.
Action you supplied. As I lay to rest, my mind begins the best kind of lying. It tells me that you're mine. And as she slips to sleep, her mind begins to think of all the times that she left our love and as I lay to rest, my mind begins. As I lay to rest, my mind begins the best kind of lying. It tells me that you're mine. And as she slips to sleep, her mind begins to think of all the times that she left our love entwined. Flung from outer space, perfectly out of place. Take me back to the place that lets me have you.
Yeah, those cymbals are really, really splashy, especially when I compress them a bit. let's do one more quick A/B revision here. Let's see what we actually did.
Change me if you knew me, why you met me, you would know how much it changed me. Words cannot describe resurrection you supplied.
It is a bit louder, but if you're gonna freak out about this on me, you're free to do so, but I'm not worried about the level difference. I'm hearing a better low end, a more upfront vocal. Guitars are a bit more controlled, but still not there.
If you need me like I need you, you would know the maelstrom I've been through. Words cannot describe resurrection you supply.
Let's hear how will the CQ affect the clean part.
As I lay to rest, my mind begins the best kind of lying. It tells me that you're mine. And as she slips to sleep, her mind begins to think of all the times that she left our love entwined. Flung from outer space, perfectly out of place. Take me back to the place that
The vocal is a bit quiet in this section, that should be automated later on.
lets me have you.
Yeah, obviously the cymbals, the vocals are crunchy as fuck. I kind of feel that's part of the recording, that's part of the style, and the overall delivery of the band. I didn't want to take away too much of that pure aggressiveness on the top end. But let's try to revisit that kind of problem on the master bus. But let's do it where the cymbals are going crazy. Let's see if the low pass filter could benefit us here.
For you made me.
a feeling that I would leave this at 12K or something, which kind of sounds crazy.
You would know how much it changed me. Words cannot.
And it is crazy because it takes too much of the high end. One thing I could try is to put some de-essing on the overhead. That's the stereo overhead, I think it was. Let's try some of the presets that I saw here. Overheads soften. Let's see what happens. Let's dial back the mix knob. And again to the nasty section. It helps a bit, and a bit that I will take for now. Okay, let's do one more AB.
If you knew me, for you met me, you would know how much you changed me. If you knew me, for you met me, you would know how much you changed me. Words cannot describe resurrection you supplied. If you need me like I need you, you would know the maelstrom I've been through. Words cannot describe resurrection you supply.
Okay, I think that I got some nice presence on the drums, nice presence on the vocals. The guitars are still a bit too problematic. The bass is already distorted a bit, so I kinda was locked in a bit there. But overall, I think that this sounds better than it was. But let me know what you think. This was really an improvisation. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't try to do anything before this. I left the session in the previous video, I didn't get back to it at all. I decided to do it like this to improvise a mix session very quickly. Maybe you enjoyed watching me, maybe you didn't. And if you have some comments, some criticism, please leave them in the comments below. It definitely is a tricky thing to work like this, to work without a break. I haven't been working for too long, but still, I would probably need to take a break now and come back to this mix later. Unfortunately, I probably won't be doing that with this particular song, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're still here, I congratulate you. This video is really, really long. If you hit that subscribe button, it really means a lot to me, and I will see you all probably sometimes next week. I have some new gear coming, a new PC to be very specific, So I need to transfer all my plugins, all my installations on that new PC, and I'll probably be away for a few days because of that. You're still here? Okay, bye.